Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On. Yesterday was N7 Day, the yearly celebration of all things Mass Effect. As part of the celebrations, we got to see an incredible new trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda. The new footage is stuffed with information about the new game, so join us now as we break it all down. First up, we see the ship first revealed in the E3 trailer, back when we thought it looked a bit like Citadel Mark II, but it turns out it's the Hyperion, one of 4 giant space arcs that are traveling to Andromeda as part of the Andromeda Initiative. In a cool twist, the mission actually launches in 2185, which is during Mass Effect 2, but the trip itself takes 600 years, explaining how it's both a continuation and a clear departure from the previous trilogy. But things don't go well for the ship. We see crew falling about as if they are under attack, and we catch a glimpse of our male hero tumbling through space. Bear in mind that these events don't necessarily take place at the same time in the game, but could be cut together to keep us off the trail of the real story. Either way, we're in for a bumpy ride. Here we see Scott Ryder, the male protagonist for the game. If you choose to play as a woman, you'll step into the space boots of Sarah Ryder, who we originally saw in the E3 trailer. These two are twins, though we imagine the family resemblance will go out the airlock when we start messing with character customization. The crash ship in the background here could very well be the Hyperion or one of the other 3 arcs. It would certainly tie in with the chaos we saw earlier on. The smaller ship flying towards it is the Tempest. This is Mass Effect Andromeda's version of the earlier Normandy. Expect it to act as your hub as you explore the surrounding solar system. On the same desert planet, we catch a glimpse of a classic 3-person squad. That's Scott Ryder up front, Sarah on the left, and a 3rd human on the right. This is likely a newly revealed character called Liam, a fellow human confirmed for the game. Because we're seeing 3 humans together, it suggests that this is near the start of the game, as the Hyperion was a human-only arc, and it makes sense that they would be thrust together early on. This is a new enemy type that we actually saw attacking humans inside a ship in the E3 trailer. As this guy lives on a desert planet and we saw one of the arcs crash in the same sand, we predict this fight takes place on board the very same ship. This shot of Ryder limping on a lonely ice planet could be taken from the very start of the game. He's not got his squad with him, and his Nomad, Andromeda's answer to the Mako vehicle, is a tiny bit on fire. Here we see Scott walking onto the deck of what is likely the Tempest. A voiceover says, "You're the new Pathfinder." In the Andromeda Initiative, the Pathfinder is the head of the mission. While Ryder will surely appreciate the promotion, it probably comes with bad news. His father, Alec Ryder, was the head of the mission when it left Earth. Does that mean that we can assume that Ryder Sr. didn't make it? Now this is an exciting find, the very first shot of a new alien race, the Ket. We don't get to see what the face of this knobbly alien race looks like, though we do see one mystically levitate in what looks like a temple of some kind. His lumpy shoulders remind us a bit of Guardian of the Galaxy's Tree Man, Groot. Oh, imagine if Groot was a party member, that would be so much fun. Here we see a squad of 4. The Ryder siblings and Liam are joined by a 4th Asari party member. She has been revealed to be PB, though whether she is part of the Andromeda Initiative or an Andromeda local is unknown. Also unknown, whatever is down that creepy looking hole that is making giant rocks float. This shot reminds us of the footage from the 4K trailer released a few months ago. We see Ryder activate a holographic device. This feels like a major plot development, though it is shrouded in mystery. The image that appears on the device looks a lot like this giant structure that bursts out of the ground later in the trailer. Our money is on it being a dormant super weapon. It's always a dormant super weapon, every single damn time. Ryder is seen helping another human woman, and according to one producer, this isn't his sister Sarah. There's been no mention of the Ryder twins' mother so far, but we actually think it's more likely to be a high-ranking officer in the Andromeda Initiative. On the Mass Effect website, there are welcome videos featuring a character called Jyn Garson. Could this potentially be her? Now here's where things seem to get a little confusing. We see a man in N7 armor using his Omni tool to detonate a bomb. Up until now, the only character to be seen in N7 armor is Alec Ryder, the twins' father. We earlier saw Scott taking over the Tempest and becoming the Pathfinder, which suggests his father is dead. Are we watching the moment that he bites the bullet, or is this some kind of flashback to an earlier adventure? The man in the mask doesn't look much older than his kids. We then see the same suited man touching something that looks like it isn't meant to be touched. Whoever this is, he really needs to take some more care. We catch a very brief glimpse of a machine with tentacles bursting out of the ground. It looks amazingly similar to the Reapers, the enemies from the original trilogy. Considering this is set 600 years after we cleared that mess up in Mass Effect 3, they should really be long gone. This is the only shot in the trailer that looks like actual gameplay, and it's an absolute stunner. It's a tiny, tiny man versus a giant mechanical hell beast. The arena-like design of the area reminds us of the self-contained areas we fought dragons in Dragon Age Inquisition. Could the Mass Effect team have been sharing notes? I wonder. In this part, there's some debate over whether Ryder is fighting an alien drone or releasing one to go and scan the surrounding area. The game is going to feature much larger areas, so it makes sense if you had a device to get a better read on your surroundings. Here we see some Solarians and quite a few at once. As each species traveled in their own arc, could this be Ryder finding the Solarian ship and helping them escape? Finally, we see another mysterious Ket. The fact that they've kept this character largely hidden suggests he or she is going to be the big baddie of the game. If you look in the outer focus background, you'll also see Ryder and friends in some kind of restraining bonds. That isn't something nice aliens do to people. And there we have it, our in-depth breakdown of the Mass Effect Andromeda trailer. There's an incredible number of details hidden in those 90 seconds, and if you spot something we've missed, add it in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give it a like, and we'll be back tomorrow at 6 PM with another video. See you next time. Bye.